Alrighty, everyone. Welcome to. Welcome to my escape room. And the first thing that you're going to see when you get in is this welcome message telling you the controls that you can use. Let me move forward. The right controller to turn, direct grab objects, and press buttons. And the left controller is mostly for moving around, locomotion wise. And you can use the red cube on the red socket to open, you guessed it, the red door. So you can grab this guy, like so, and move it over here. Notice that it's using the socket interface that we had before, where it only links to things of the same color. Now, over here you'll see a UI that says that it's a color puzzle, where blocks or cubes, they can be put in sockets with similar colors to find a way out. But the big thing that you're going to notice is that the blocks that you need to open each door and solve every puzzle might not be given to you right away. And pretty much to fix this, you're going to have this sort of altar right here, where you can either put primary colors on the left and right, or a secondary color in the middle pillar. It'll either combine the two primary colors into a new one, say like yellow and blue would become green, or you could put something like green, orange, or purple in the center pillar, and it'll split apart into its two pieces. And just to showcase that, we'll need to get another cube. So let's grab this guy. And yes, we had our red block, but that one's kind of stuck behind the door. We can't grab it or else it'll close the door behind us. So we'll have to get back to it later. Now what you'll notice first that there's two different doors here. And if we try looking at this one, what we'll notice the second that we get in is that we'll have an audio puzzle. And you could press this for some audio. Made it myself. But what you'll notice is you'll see one of each color in here and a little pedestal at the end. Now we only have one of these colors, so we might have to come back here later. So I'm just gonna exit the room and grab the yellow block. And then over here, we have a second one. And if we look in, there's another audio puzzle using the spatialized audio. So if I and by clicking each one of these buttons, what will end up happening is it will play that note. Now, I could go in and show, like, if you click, like, G, not the right note, but you can do it. You can keep playing with it. But I'm just going to input the solution real quick, which will be C, F, E, A, E, and then G, B, C. Once you do that, you'll notice the blue cube has now spawned your prize. This is kind of the progression. You finish up these little puzzles, and you get a new cube, or something else. Now, we have a blue, and we have a yellow. And we already saw the doors that yellow could open, and that blue could open. But one that I didn't show was in here. A green door, which leads back to our starting room. And this is how we get the red cube. We're going to grab the blue. We'll go back and grab our yellow. And it's going to make green. Now, when it makes green, all we have to do is reach in and grab it. Notice that blue and yellow are no longer there. We could get it back by playing green here, but I'm not going to do that now. And if we go here and place green down, the door opens. We can now grab red. And you'll notice that these two doors are going to be orange, but this one over here is red. If we open it, though, we're going to notice an orange door, so we're kind of stuck for now. I know that we're going to have to make orange, though, so I'm going to put that there just for now. Yeah, this is the right way. I'll grab green again. And then make my way on over. And you'll notice we do have another green door. And if we open it, you'll notice there's not one, but two orange pedestals. So we're kind of orange locked right now, for lack of a better term. So, what can we do? Well, we have a red and a green. But the green really is just yellow and blue. And we know we need orange, so I'm just going to mix together yellow and red to give us orange. And if we go in here, we now have 2 doors and a few pedestals behind that door that we could look in. But I'm going to open up this guy. And the first thing you'll notice is there is a second orange block. Yay. But there's also a mysterious purple pedestal. And we'll get to that in just a second. But let's look over in this orange area. Huh. Empty room with a yellow pedestal. Well, right now our only leads are this green room, which, if we wanted that, we would have to break apart the orange, and then we would be, we would need the yellow to get there. But if we did that, we would need to use the yellow to get the green, and then we wouldn't have enough to make 2 oranges. So, what we'll have to do is work with what we have again. And what we have is this. So we need purple. And we know to make purple, all we need is red and blue. So, ow, I punched my wall. Don't mind me. I'm just going to back up a little bit. Listen to your boundaries, Matt. And you go here. Grab blue. Make purple. And now I'm going to reach in. Grab purple. Move in here. And place purple down. Now this doesn't do anything initially, but we know that we can just leave it there if we want to. So let's close the door and look at the other one. We know that there is a yellow here, and we can fill that in. This yellow. And filling it in, oh, we get a second yellow. Or I guess a third yellow by this point. So, now I'm going to grab this, just so we can grab all of our guys on the way out before we close the door. And while we're at it, I'm also going to grab this orange, and I'll grab our purple. And we're almost at the end, believe it or not. Even though we have a few more doors left to get, I'm going to just run and show the end. Well, pretty much. I'll try my best. So what we're going to do is, let's see. We have orange there, we have a yellow, and we have purple. Which we know purple could just be red and blue. So yeah, we are here. Now, we know to get into that door, we need green. So let's grab green. And to grab green, we mix together yellow with blue to get us green. And upon getting green, we're going to move over here, open the door, and we know that we need 2 oranges. Now, luckily, we have one already built. So I'm going to grab it, move in here, and we're just trying to get on out. And then over here. And now I'm just going to make another orange with our last remaining pieces. Now doing this, we'll have an orange. We'll grab this guy, shuffle on in, and let's see what we get. A purple! Yay! Which, this is really good, because this would be a red as well as a blue. And I could keep it that way. But what I'm going to do, just for the sake of time, is I'm just going to grab these guys. And I'm going to break up this one, since we know we're going to need a yellow to get back into this room. Figured it would just be easier. And I'll grab this guy, just so it's out of the room. Now, over here, I'm going to grab you and open up the door. And the purpose of this puzzle is that when you place a block down, it'll play a note. You want to match the 3 notes in that chord, which we could putz around with it, but for the sake of time, I'll show the answer just so we could see the end. We'll place purple, and then you'll hear that's the high note. If you're good with your aural skills, you'll be able to hear it. And if you don't even know what aural skills are, that's okay. That just means how good you are at hearing notes. And over here, I'll place this green. It's the middle note. Lovely middle note. And I think this is orange. So I'm going to grab this, place it down. This should be the last one. And there you go. Gets us the blue. Now, one thing about this puzzle is if we were to put a blue here and then answer it, it would not give us the reward. It only gives it when we have those specific blocks down, which I tested. All right, and now we are pretty much in the home stretch, and I'll show you guys why. So, I'm going to grab all of our blocks. One thing that I would add if I had more time, or if I want to extend this to a full project, is just direct grab with both hands. Not too much to add, but I just left it out of this iteration. And over here, what I'm going to do, throw you there. Let me grab this red, since now we open up this mysterious red door, which, as we know before, had an orange. So now I'm going to grab an orange. Yay. So the orange goes there, and behind the orange there's a yellow. I think you guys see where this is going. And I'm going to use the yellow from this door. And I'll turn around. Okay. And then there's green. So I'm going to grab green. And I think we have the last three colors here. Green. And if you guys can see, we have a rainbow going. So next would be blue. Oop, I almost fell over. I get vertigo really easily. And yeah, one more. Purple. I'll move over here, grab purple. Come. There we go. And as soon as you put this down, you have solved the final puzzle of the game. You win. All right. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope that you have a good rest of your day.